Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome back to the Minecraft hardcore world. We are back in here for yet another episode, because we are still alive, and it's fWhippin' hardcore mode, my friends. Last episode, we finished off the storage room and got this lovely netherite gear here, which is amazing, so very nice. But if we flip this lever right here, opens everything up, and we can walk right on inside. And my friends, I have been extremely busy since the last episode, and now everything in here is an automatic sorting system. So I came through and put a stack of some random type of item in here, so all of the birch logs we get will end up inside of this chest. It goes all the way around here. You're seeing some items still floating throughout, because I've been raiding everything up above, and there's the last items we have out of our house and bringing them down here. How's the sign doing? Still looking clear down there. I love it. I'll be honest, I want to go below the yellow here and add in another layer of my name being down there, but I want to do it out of light blue. I don't know if it'd look good, or I don't know if it would be bad, but if that's a good idea, you think we should try it, let me know in the comments below. Now for the storage sections down here, we've got all of the stone types, we've got all the dirt types and gravel types, and here we've got all the logs, we've got all the planks, we've got the nether resources, we've got some sand stuff over there, we've got leaves, we've got glass, we've got all the different types of saplings, we've got slime blocks, and then we've got our precious resources. And inside of here is all of the junk that we are never probably going to touch. And it's gonna stay there. Now, I also created this area right here where we can fly out, so I know where that door needs to go for us to be able to get quickly into the storage room instead of going through the network of the tunnels. But that's something we can deal with here in a little bit. For now, it just turned to daytime, so we've got some zombies and some witches to be taking. I hate these guys. These are the worst to deal with. Oh, he missed. Oh, we're so good. Dodge the potion. Oh, so good. The start of this episode is one of those days where you're like, look at me, I'm so good. I cleaned up my room. I tidied up everything. Oh, it's so amazing. Be so proud of me. Please, I finally cleaned things. If that's not a mood, folks, I don't know what is. Inside of here, though, all of these barrels are empty and good to go, and it's looking absolutely, and just leave that one. Ignore it, walking away now. But my friends, the plan for today's episode here is to build an iron farm. And if we have the time, I'd like to jump into the nether and be able to do a little bit of wither skeleton skull collecting, farming, gathering. We'll go with gathering, because we're going to do a wither soon. I'm scared. But without any further ado, we've got a little bit of a mountain update to go forward with. So my friends, let's go ahead and kick this off in good old-fashioned time-lapse mode and build some mountains. As we're going through the mountain build here, I figured it'd be worthwhile to let you know about roughly how much time it's taken to get this point. So the rough scale outline that you can already see in the sky here took about 3 hours to do. Then all of the building you're seeing on camera throughout this time lapse here in the next about minute and a half was another 5 hours worth of work. I'm having so much fun with this project, but I've seen a lot of people leaving comments saying, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do the same thing, or oh my gosh, I really want to do that too, it looks so cool. And it's a big thing that I see within Minecraft quite often, of people biting off more than they can chew. So if it's something you want to do, 100% go for it and do it, but just kind of be aware of the time commitment a project like this takes. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite thing to do, and I encourage you all to find that part of Minecraft that you love doing and you can just spend a lot of hours in if you do enjoy that style of playing the game. And for me, terraforming is the way to go. So you can see the mountains coming throughout here. They're looking absolutely insane at this point in time. A lot of the dirt and grass blocks that you're seeing up there is actually going to be replaced with snow blocks later on to make it look more like an erosion channel of some way of the water when it would be melting, or the snow and ice when it would be melting, would be the water would be able to get off the mountain. How would it be coming down? And that probably means we need a river or a stream or some sort flowing through the middle of our village to make it more realistic, but we're ignoring that side there. Coming around to the back of the mountain, yes, we are doing the back of the mountains. I'm gonna say that a million times probably. But coming back here, I want to start outlining this section, so that can be the next area that we're gonna be focusing on. I figure for myself, I need to go probably around all the way on the back so I actually get that done and then finish the front, and it'll all be good. Well, y'all were watching that lovely time lapse over here. I spent a good while clearing out an area and flattening this chunk of stone down here so that we could build the iron farm. But then I looked into the design of the iron farm I want to be using, which is by Logical Geek Boy, who makes a bunch of great, simple, easy to build Minecraft redstone based or farms in general. And we need more space around the side of the farm. Otherwise, we might have golems spawning on the outside of the mountain, marching down into the village. I don't know if that's really what I want, so we're just going to build a little bit closer back into here. I think in a zone kind of like this is going to be absolutely perfect for it. And my plan internally in my head right now is almost take this entire flattened area in here and use this for a bunch of big farms that we're going to use, whether it's a super smelter, we got the iron farm, and I don't really know what else would go in here. The one flaw I'm really starting to realize inside of this system down here is, wow, I need a lot more crafting tables. I have one right over there, and I have one right over there, and anytime I pull things out of these chests in the middle, I'm like, one, we've got to walk a marathon to get over to a crafting table. It's fine, though. I've got most of the resources together at this point. Thankfully, this build is pretty simple. I've got to go shear a bunch of sheep and be able to get some of that stuff going, but we need a few buckets full of water, and we should be able to get up there and get building. I've got everything I need except a few buckets of lava, and I think we can unveil some of that right down in here, hopefully. Yay, perfect. There's plenty of lava down here. Yep. I love being able to use this mine system. I feel like I haven't been able to come down here for quite a while because we haven't need to mine any stone resources, but man, I'm going to be back down there soon. Make sure, everybody, that all of the stone I get for the mountains, we pull out of the ground under there. The crazy part is, for this farm, all of the blocks we're going to need are right in here. Actually, one sec. I forgot bed. Thank God we've got a lot of sheep over here that we can shear for all of this. Ooh, wait, I still have some cyan sheep. Oh, we can color code the beds. It's gonna be great. Normally, I don't play with too much color inside of Minecraft because I get a little scared by it, to be honest. I have a hard time telling the difference between quite a few of the shades of red and things in this game, so I get a little confused sometimes, so I tend to avoid them. But recently, I've been loving just saying, you know what? We're just going to put some color in here. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be a cool contrasting color for something else that we have. If it's not a perfect fit, it's all right. If it looks great from far away, that's more what I care about. So I've been doing a lot of that, and it's been, oh, we got a lot of wool here. That'll be plenty for us. But it's been fun. It's been really fun to experiment and kind of grow my Minecraft building repertoire again. Look at me being so smart and leaving a crafting table out here. Let's get 2 cyan beds for us, and then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, and 4 white beds. I'll leave the shears and the remaining wool over here because I'm not sorting for that. It'd be easier to come there and get it. Now for this build here, as it's not my own, I'm gonna go ahead and just chunk it out here in a quick time lapse for us folks, and I'll be right back with you when we can go and wrangle some mobs here. I've got a great idea in mind for that. This one up here is actually so simple. The whole thing took me 15 minutes to build outside of gathering the resources, and I messed it up twice, and then I had to rebuild it to the first time I made it because I did it right the first time. I don't know. I really don't know how that happens, but over here we got some beds, we got some more beds, and then we're building some platforms for the golems to spawn on. It's fantastic, it's all working, and now we get to do the fun part of we gotta get a zombie into the middle, then we gotta get 6 villagers, 3 on each side, and then we're done. Now for the hard part of this farm. My friends, the blocks are in place. Moving on to stage 2. Now we need to capture ourselves a zombie and put him right on top of that water source right over there. However, we need a name tag so that this dude does not despawn. I've set up this cobblestone here so we can track a zombie up there to the top, and Logic had mentioned that, you know, like on our creeper farm, we can put the trapdoors on the bottom of a full block that's still only 2 blocks tall, and then zombies can't actually walk through it because they're too tall. So he'll go up there and stand right in there, and we can stand on that side and hopefully trap him in there. Thankfully, on the name tag front, our librarian villagers are going to be able to handle that one for us. I believe, I have quite a few emeralds over here, and we can come over to this guy, and 20 emeralds honestly isn't too expensive. Now, to immortalize the iron and gold trade route that we had set up with Joel, I figured there's no better name we could have for our zombie than Joel himself. We're going to be naming our zombie after him because, you know, he did pass in this world and he did give us iron to begin with. I've got about 2 or 3 minutes until the sun drops down, so I'm going to just sit here and wait, and hopefully we can get some zombie spawns. I don't really know because I've torched this entire area. Yes, I also just now realized that the 2 zombies we've named inside of this world so far is Jeremy and Joel. I'm going for a little bit of a Hail Mary toss here on this one to get a zombie to spawn. I've removed a bunch of torches from that area right there in front of us, and I'm hoping, because I know zombies can track you from ridiculously far away, that we can get one to spawn in there and he's just going to walk right on up here, and everything else, the skeletons, creepers, and etc. should just stay back there. It's just me and the wild mountain pig hanging out over here. No mobs have spawned yet. We're pretty far into the night, and I guess that's a good sign that I did a good job mob-proofing the area, but oh, there's quite a few of them. Let's see if we can get a zombie to follow us from all the way up there. There's a lot of mobs, though. Do I have my bow? I don't. Ooh, this could be a problem. We got skeletons and creepers. The zombie seems to be tracking us from all the way over there. Well, those skeletons don't even know. So if we just get rid of this creeper, we should be able to stand here and the zombie can follow us. Yes, look at that. Oh, he's coming. Come on, buddy. Over this way. Yep. Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. I did not expect this to work out so easily for getting a zombie up here, which means we're definitely going to have one headache of a time of getting the villagers up here. I feel like one goes really well typically, and the other one you absolutely hate. All the way up the staircase, my friends. Honestly, I would not have thought about how to do this if Logic hadn't mentioned it, so I'm very thankful for that. But you can see right here, the trapdoor is going to block him, and all we got to do is throw him in there, and oh, he picked up the cobblestone. That's going to bother me so much. Okay, Joel, I guess you like your cobblestone, buddy. Then rebuilding the centerpiece of the farm here, we can do this and throw the lever right back on. And now it's time to sleep. I will say I am a touch worried about putting the villagers on these beds, and then from there, some skeleton or something is going to come over and shoot them, and somehow they're going to get knocked off and die, but that's a problem we can deal with later. For now, I got to re-torch this little area I had cleared out. Next up, we're going to be needing to extend our underground railroad system that we have in here to move some more villagers around, being that guy right over there. And I've got to just take us down. What are we at? 1145 here. I checked it, and we need to be at 1200. So I've got a little bit of a tunnel to dig here, my friends. Oh, it's a good day. More iron ore, because I actually need iron to be able to make rails. Oh, I'm so poor. Oh, no, we did run right into it. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, we've got to move ourselves back. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, we got to take ourselves back. I think about to, like, right here, go over, like, 20 blocks, and then we'll start going up. That does remind me that unfortunately built the creeper farm a little incorrectly while we were doing it, and I need to go in there and do a little bit of maintenance work, which involves me jumping onto every single one of those platforms and placing a rail down underneath the minecart cats, and I'm very, very terrified about it. And there we go, spitting out right over here with the rails. We just got to bring in a bunch of powered rails, get them coming up here, and then we'll move them beyond and just start dumping villagers on top of those beds. I guess that's the hope. I raided some rails from the abandoned mineshaft we found a long time ago and managed to get the entire line in throughout here. And Joel, you can see, is jumping up and down all the way over there. He's so very excited to have some friends. Now, according to Logic himself, if we use an activator rail right here, I've literally never crafted one of these in my life before, is when the minecart goes over it, the guy will get ejected to the right, which should end him up on there, and I believe we just need to get all 6 standing there, and then it goes to nighttime, they all crawl into their beds, and then we break everything down, and then we sleep, and then they're stuck on top of their beds. It'll be fantastic. I think after we get some more iron and get this farm set up here and running, and we don't really have to worry about this stuff anymore, I'm gonna fill out an entire shulker box here with rails, powered rails, and the works, because man, sometimes you need a lot of these things. I feel like it'd just be useful to have them. I don't really want to use this cleric villager because I've completely maxed him out. So what I'm going to do is just put him off to the side. I feel like I just keep running this guy off into the weird little side section. So he's going to sit here for now. One day, my friend, we will give you a little chapel or a church to live inside. Today, however, it's not that day. The next thing we need is a little lever right here. Not right there. Right there, which will change the route that this rail is going so that now when they come through here, they'll go forwards instead of turning up this way. Because as we learned in the last episode, that way leads to death, aka our zombified toolsmiths. Poor guys didn't make it very long. We've got 4 minecarts in here, so we'll need to return a few, but villager number 1 is off to the races, and let's see if we can meet him over there. Hopefully we will see him popping out of the ground here in just a moment, and he will continue all the which way up to there. Anytime now. Anytime now. Yay, there he is. Okay, perfect. Our taiga villager is headed on up into the mountains. All the way up. Go, buddy. Go. 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 It worked. And he's on his bed. And he's off of his bed. Oh, no. Why did you do that? Buddy? Where you going? Sounds like we need a little bit of extra protective casing around here for now. I don't know why he fell off, but I'm just gonna put some glass around all of these. My friend, you have escaped me this time. You can live out here and we'll see how good it is for you, okay? If I find you in a few days, I will give you a fantastic home to live in. Deal? Survive that long. Okay, buddy? Bye. Time for villager test number 2. We've got a bunch of these guys, so it really doesn't matter. We know the system works. We know it can get them all the way up here to the top. That is all fantastic. Now what we need to know is, can they get out of there? That's where I'm going to be worried. He's coming around the mountain when he comes. He's coming around the mountain when he goes to his bed. You know what I think I needed to do here? Was actually flip this down so that they can't even see the zombie. That's going to calm him down a bunch. We're waiting on villager number 3. It's going to be nighttime, so we might actually be able to fully finish this side. Once you come all the way around, and you're off in your bed. Come on, sleep, buddy, sleep. Yes. Now, if they're all sleeping through the night, we should be able to break everything down up here. First and foremost, I'm going to get rid of the floor so that they don't have anything to jump out onto. First side is in place. 3 villagers are asleep up there. I've taken down the land here quite a bit. That's all got rails on it, so I don't think they'll be able to track to try and stand on top of those. And if we sleep, that should mean they wake up and stay on the beds. Rise and shine. Hopefully no falling villagers, and they seem to be standing up there, which is great, and they don't want to move. Oh man, that's good. Now to get the other 3 in. Oh no. I forgot to add the extra glass, and that villager just got knocked off and died. Oh god. It's because I placed all the glass wrong. Oh no, I'm sorry, my friend. As I said, getting the zombie in was so easy. I feel like I completely jinxed myself on getting the villagers in here because holy cow, this has been a headache. But if we fly up here, all we need to do is flick the lever in the center. They should start tracking onto the zombie. Ooh, I need to get rid of that line first. It has to be at least 8 blocks away from the villagers. Otherwise, I did look into it. They will try and pathfind to it. Now, Joel, are you ready to do your job and make me some more iron? Let's see if it works. Do we? Do we? They're not running anywhere. That's good. I don't know if they're going to be scared or not. We have our first iron golem. Look at it right over there. Oh, it works. At least that side works. So far, we have one working side that has produced many an iron golem. This side has not done too much yet, but I think I'll just let it run for a while. They seem to be okay up here. They seem to be doing their thing. They all slept in their beds. The zombie just seems to be more attached to these lovely folks. Oh, there it is. There's the iron golem. Yes, both sides are working now. Have I stood here for 5 minutes waiting for that to happen? Yes. Yes, I have. We have our amazing technical marvel here of the iron farm. It's working great. There's some iron in both chests at this point in time, but I can't access either of them. We'll figure that one out here later. I want to decorate this entire area. I don't know how I want to do it yet, but first I'm going to need a lot of hoppers to move the items to a more accessible position. So that's going to require a lot of AFK time of just doing that, but I figured in the meantime, as I mentioned earlier, we need some wither skeleton skulls for the eventual wither fight, so let's get that thing going. Nothing like taking the last 5 hours to build something technical inside of Minecraft in hardcore mode to only jump out of here and risk your life for a few wither skeleton skulls, am I right? So, I think we can just kind of fly on out of here. That is a terrible start. Landed in some fire. Still on fire. Let's just shoot him. Oh, no, of course we hit it back. Perfect. Well, there's a ghast out of the way. I don't have gold armor on because I want to wear all my netherite. And I believe if we head over that direction, we can get to a nether fortress. Oh, there it is. Perfect. We've arrived already. That's a lot closer than I thought. Wow, I could build a tunnel over to here. First and foremost, before we go in, wings are off. Chestplate is on. I've got a shield. I've got my totem, I've got my carrots, and I've got my golden apples. Let's hope this is not where the series ends. Looting 3 is on the sword as well, so hopefully this shouldn't take terribly long here. But we've got to run around this entire place, find wither skeletons, and loot them, and hopefully get some skulls. We need 3 to be exact. Oh, well, there's 3 skeletons right here. Could this be it? Anybody want to be my best friend? You want to be my best friend? No, nothing yet. I am giving up. I'm giving up on this here nether fortress. I've been running around for 40 minutes, folks. I have no skulls to show for it, and I have barely any wither skeletons killed to do that anyways. Oh my gosh. What way should we go? Should we go this way? We came from that way. Do we keep just walking this way? Yeah, let's hope we find one down here. Soul Sand Valley could be very useful. Oh my god. Wait, what? No, you gotta be kidding me. It's right here. Oh my gosh, Soul Sand Valley is the best place to have another fortress. That's nothing really spawns outside of them. And this is lava lakes. Oh, this should be good. This is where the real fight is gonna begin because, oh my gosh, the guys inside this place will be spawning like crazy. Oh, we got more. Oh, the hardcore hearts look so cool with their withered. Please don't kill me though. I'm on fire and I'm withered. I don't like any of it. Oh my gosh, why are there 6 blazes over there? What is going on? Oh god, no. I think this is gonna be a duel from a long distance over here until I can take at least half of them out. All that for 1 blaze rod. It's all good though. Okay, let's keep moving on. I am absolutely terrified being out here. I think this is up there with one of my least favorite things to do in Minecraft. Like, I know I can do this. I know I can sit out here for a while and just make this happen eventually, but man, I just really want to get this done with. It's been over an hour. We've been here for over an hour, killing wither skeletons. I just checked, we are above 40 wither skeletons killed, and I still have not found a single skull. It's not a lower drop chance or anything in hardcore, right? Like, that's not, I feel like the game doesn't do that. There it is! Oh my gosh! Thank you! 2 more to go. Oh, 2 more. Okay, 2 more hours. We can do this. Oh my god, finally. I just logged back in after dinner, and there's a wither skeleton in my face. Killed it. It dropped that, and there's 2. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. I would just like to say that was the 91st wither skeleton. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of wither skeletons. I am becoming far too comfortable sitting here in another fortress for playing on hardcore mode. I am just absolutely flying around this place, killing everything I can. I'm just like, yeah, you can hit me once. It's fine. Doesn't matter. We'll be okay. We'll survive. Can I hit him? Can I hit him? Oh, nailed it. This has to be good practice for something. I just don't know what that something could be for me. I don't really do any type of playing like this outside of getting wither skeleton skulls. I just noticed we're now level 35, and I believe we started today's episode at level 16, which means we have been killing a lot of mobs out here. I'm gonna have to go back and check and see what level we were when we came into the nether, because I know I did a little bit of mining and everything, so I'm curious. I see 3 or 4 skeletons on the roof up here. Come on, please, let's bring it on home. I've had so many times of running up here that they've actually just disappeared, and looks like these ones are actually real. They aren't just a mirage. Oh, I'm getting so good at fighting these. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. That's number 3. Oh, that's number 3. We are done. Let's, I don't even know which way is home. Was it up that way? Did we come from that way? I think, it looks... I think we have to go south. I think we have to go to, oh, hello, Blazy Boy. Let's get on out of here. That brings the total of kills of wither skeletons all the way up to 112 to get 3 skulls. You have got to be kidding me. Time to find our way home. That took absolutely way too long between getting the skulls and then lost my way back home quite a few times, but we've done it. We've got 3 wither skeleton skulls. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely fantastic. Before we end today, we've got one final thing we've got to take care of here. I put all the resources away. I'm still carrying the wither skeleton skulls because I don't want to put them down yet in case I lose them. And we've got to update the map. It's been quite some time since we've done this, and at this point in time, we've been working mostly in the mountains region up here, and I want to get that on our map here too. First and foremost, we've got to duplicate the old ones, and then lock one of the copies of the old ones. Old map is up on the wall, and now it's time to get all of these guys updated here, which we might be able to do from just standing right in here. Well, that's that whole map updated. Might need to run down there, and definitely gotta do with those 2. Great, all of these are updated, and now let's get some new things on here. If we go to the bottom of this one and go over to the side, it should be pretty easy. That is starting to look pretty insane up here with that crazy spider web something or another going on. I can't wait to keep working on this one. That's gonna be awesome. Once we get all of that mountain done, this map is gonna look insane. But folks, we have done enough for today. I've spent enough time in the nether to, I need to jump off this game for a little while and go outside or something. So thank y'all so very much for watching. Click that like button down below if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're brand new. And my friends, I will catch you on the fWhip side.